Hello, Magnolia Clubhouse. I'm Willie Boyd, and who we have here is John Fox, the founder of the Institute of Poetic Medicine. How you doing, Mr. Fox?
I'm doing wonderful this morning.
All right, we have a few questions for you. Tell us about yourself and the Institute of Poetic Medicine.
So I grew up in Cleveland, and I remember the first poem. Well, I'll say about the Institute for Poetic Medicine first. The Institute for Poetic Medicine funds projects around the country where poetry is used in a healing way.
Okay.
And it's been in existence since 2005.
Okay.
So about myself, I grew up in Cleveland, and I always, even in grade school, I loved writing, to write. And so I remember at 13, I wrote a poem at the Thornton Park. I was watching a girl skate.
Okay.
I know, and so it seemed worthy of a poem to me, and ever since then I haven't stopped.
Okay. All righty. How did you get affiliated with our clubhouse, the Magnolia Clubhouse?
Such a good question. I think there's 2 or 3 ways that I can say that are true. One is someone who's been here for many years, Paula Fair, was a family friend.
Okay.
And so I knew about the clubhouse through Paula. Second way is that the Institute for Poetic Medicine funded a project at a clubhouse in Pennsylvania. It's called the Wellspring Clubhouse near Allentown, Pennsylvania. Okay. And we funded a woman named Lisa DeVuano, who led poetry workshops at Wellspring for a number of years.
Okay.
And then she wrote a book, sort of a guidebook called Poetry as a Tool for Recovery. Okay. And so, and then, so the third way is, so I knew about Clubhouse through that, but the third way is I have a colleague friend named Cindy Washabaugh. And I knew that I liked the way Cindy could relate to poetry and could relate it to people. So we made an arrangement to fund her here at Magnolia Clubhouse. I think that was 3 years ago. And so things have, taken root and flourished since then.
Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. Furthermore, how do you like your relationship with Magnolia Clubhouse and its members?
Say that again?
I'll say, how do you like
sure.
your relationship with Magnolia Clubhouse?
Being here this morning is just such a joy. I mean, there's so much vibrancy and activity, and I see people both working and sort of being extremely welcoming. Okay. And it's just, and then, we different aspects of the clubhouse. So this morning I'm very pleased, and I hope as the Institute we have to do some, sort of work on our part, but I'd like to fund more projects here. And one thing I'm looking forward to is we already provided sort of acknowledgments of completion for the peer facilitator programs to Anna and Rashid. And soon I'm going to be sending them to William and Willie. Willie.
Yes, I am Willie.
You.
Yeah, all right.
Make sure I come through.
Okay. Yes, we will. Okay, not last but least, Mr. Fox, one more question.
Yes,
is that okay?
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
It's John.
Okay, John. That's very comfortable.
Let's be comfortable.
Is there anything else you would like to share with us?
Oh my goodness. Maybe, well, I could say a poem.
Okay.
And just dedicate it to this day at the clubhouse. Sure. And to the clubhouse going forward. And it's called Lift the Banner. Lift the Banner. Lift the Banner. And it goes like this. So lift up the banner of your heart boldly and commit your very next step to what you love most dearly. Such a banner is for the greatness of wildflowers kissing their way delicately through glaciers, for the beauty of the mountaintop from which your soul undoubtedly has gazed. The next step you take shall bring you home, if you but release your cares and think instead that help has come, as sure as the wind will fly the banner that you have raised. The quietness of a wind in an unseen meadow that waves the banner of who you are, with the whispered assurance that says, I am. or a great, great wind that fills your ship's sails, announcing your arrival to a throng of blue sky, angelic presences hushed, hushed in appreciation. Your arrival to the new world of a new day, the blessed shore rushing up to greet you.
Thank you, John, for your time. And it was a pleasure to have you with us.
Thank you for interviewing me and for being here at the Clubhouse.